my name is Joyce. I am from Costa Rica. I'm teaching global connections in middle school, that is 6, 7, and 8 grades. I've been teaching with Participate for 1 year. So as a teacher of English, I need to know the language and I need to know the culture. If I live in the culture, it's better for me to teach my students about it and to know about new techniques and new technologies that other countries are using. I knew that it was going to be a totally new experience here, starting from zero, a new life, a totally new life. And I was nervous about it, but at the same time, it was really exciting and challenging for me. The Participate people have been really helpful since the beginning of the process. They are always answering your questions because in the beginning of the program, you have a lot of questions about everything, every little detail. Now that I'm here living, I think about the questions I used to have and I say like, oh, come on, that is so silly. It's really easy to know. But in the beginning, since you don't know that, since you are not used to that kind of experience, it's really helpful to have people who answer your questions. In Costa Rica, I used to be a teacher who rotates from one classroom to another. The students remain in the same classroom the whole year. And here, you, as a teacher, you have your own classroom and are the students the ones who rotate. So for me, it's much better because you feel that you have your own space and you can decorate the classroom according to the topic that you are studying. You feel more comfortable to receive parents there and organizing activities with the other members of the staff. So for me, it's really, it's better, definitely. Something that has been surprising for me of the schools here in the United States is the discipline that they have. The students are always lined up and the teacher takes them to the different classrooms. I am really impressed about the discipline and because the students really follow the rules and that is super important. I mean, in life in general, if you start since an early age to follow rules, when you are an adult, you're going to continue being a good citizen. Back in my country, I used to take the bus everywhere. I didn't need a car. Actually, I didn't have a car. I knew how to drive, but I didn't have a car. Here is super important, and right now I don't feel like going anywhere without it. And also this thing about buying over the internet. In my country, I used to go personally to each place to buy things, and here is like, you can get whatever you want over the internet. So I think those are two aspects of the culture that I'm adopting myself. I remember an experience. I was doing a Skype video call with some students in Costa Rica and with my students here in the United States. And they were talking about likes and dislikes and all this. And they were asking about sports. And suddenly, one of my students here, they did like this movement. And all the students at the other side of the camera did the same at the same time. So I was like, wow, I mean, they feel the same. They felt connected in that moment.